I just see my mom pass by. She doesn't like me smoking and shit like that, but it's okay. We're just trying to live life, progress towards a goal. I heard Gilly say it. If you guys ever heard of Wallow and Gilly, those guys that made the podcast $1 Million with the Game, those guys really showed me what it's like no matter what the circumstances, whatever circumstances that you got handed, you can still make dues if you have your money. One of them was locked up for almost 15, 20 years. And he still came out to be one of the most successful podcasters to ever be, in my opinion. One common thing that they always do is always try to put on the younger generation, trying to feed them with gun mindset and try to tell them like, yo, you need to create good habits and show them that there's more to life than all these watches and all these chains. And I don't know what I'm trying to get out of all this, but I really think if you stay consistent at a certain thing that you feel like you're the best at, and you really just keep on going, you'll be able to reap some sort of benefit from that. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna fucking succeed every single step of the way, but I think succeeding is at least trying, because almost everyone doesn't try anything that they want to do. They just do it, or they just say that they did something but they don't really do anything about it. Like even me, I've been talking about a whole bunch of things for a whole bunch of years and nothing's came to light. I wanted to start a brand and I wanted to start a clothing line and I had a whole bunch of ideas. I got mock-ups, I got this and that together. And then it came down to it where it's time to start advertising, it's time to do some marketing, and it's time to start doing a whole bunch of things for it. And I didn't end up doing jack shit, nothing. I have the samples, I have the clothes, I have everything. I'm just scared, and I don't know what I'm scared of. But what I always try to reflect on, or always try to put my brain back into, is that I wouldn't have been this far in my life if I didn't stay consistent in something, and that something was the gym. That means it will work in anything that I stay consistent in. Not 100% of the time, but you will reap some sort of benefit 100% of the time. I would love the fact that I just have $100,000 easy to spend. I would love to get that $1 million paycheck. But there's something called reality, and I don't know if anybody else is in this world that's living like that, but money is hard in this country. We live in one of the most expensive countries in the world, and that doesn't come from the way that people spend here or the way people, just the regular life expenses is way too much for someone to handle. And my type of happiness isn't going to the club, isn't going out with my friends, it isn't chit-chatting about this and gossiping about that. It just, how I see it, it's like when I could support me, when I could take care of me, that's the best feeling ever. When I need something, for example, I need a new pair of shoes, and I could just go and buy it. My gas tank gets the gas light on, and I could just go and fill it. My rent is coming around, I could just go pay it. Like, everything is just covered without thinking. Like, I get paid, shit goes here, shit goes here, shit goes here, and I still have money left over. That's good. But I want to be able not to track my finances. I want to be able to take care of everyone around me, everyone that's part of my family. I feel like just providing is what brings me happiness. Being able to know that if it wasn't for me, is something that really fills me up deeply. I get the same sense when you're chilling around a whole bunch of little kids. When those little kids are very grateful for things that you did, it gives you a sense of accomplishment. It gives you be like, oh shit, I actually did the right thing. That's what I look for when I'm doing what I'm doing. Yes, it's impossible for me to seek my own personal validation, but the reason why I try to work so hard is to get external validation from everyone else but me. I'm my hardest critic. My girlfriend could attest for that. I try to be, because no one else is going to be hard on me. That's how I say it. I'm not going to say I try. No one else is going to be hard on me. I'm the only person that can keep it 100% real with me, because I'm the only one that knows what happens all the fucking time, other than God. But I'm aware of all my actions. I'm aware of everything that I say, and I'm aware of how I react to certain things. I'm going to say this. I said this before in a different video. I'm going to say this again. Grant Cardone came up with a bar, and a bar that's going to last forever. Life doesn't happen to you. It happens because of you. It's all because of an outcome of what you did or what you said or how you felt and how you reacted. Everything. Everything. You might have dealt with a shitty hand, but how are you going to deal with it? Yeah, right now life did happen to you, but what are you going to do about it? That's your choice if you want to stay in that same situation. It's not my choice. It's not your dad's, your mom's choice, or your sister's, or your cousins, your uncles, brothers. Doesn't matter. It's your choice at the end of the day. Which brings it back to the consistency. Because it's your choice to stay consistent. It's your choice to go forward. It's your choice to not give up. It's your choice to continue even on your shitty days. It's your choice all the fucking time. So if choices equals outcome, or choices equals consequence, or choices equals glory, choices is always the common denominator. It's always going to be there. You have to be consistent. You have to. Like, dedication and consistency to me are the same type of word. Because if you're dedicated to something, you're always going to stay consistent to it. Or they work hand in hand. They might not be the same word literally, but they work hand in hand. Because without dedication, you can't stay consistent. And without consistency, you can't even work up to the dedication. So it's like, it's a clash. You have to have the both. There's no way you could just be like, oh yeah, this and that. No, that's bullshit. That's talking out of your ass. But I really think real shit can really happen when you stay consistent and you stay dedicated to a certain cause or a certain goal or a certain drive or a certain whatever the hell it is. It's funny because they try to create this whole world on this new thing called AI. And if you really go do your deep dive research into what AI is, it's about how this operates. So put down the phone, put down the doom scrolling, put down the bullshit, and try to figure out how you're going to continue going. And like, I'm not telling you guys so you guys could be like, oh yeah, I'm walking in, oh this guy is booming. No. I'm talking right now to the camera for me. This is like, so I can watch it as like I don't even know what type of vocabulary might fuck it up in like a third person's perspective. That I have to watch it again. Yes, I hear myself talk. Yes, I know what thoughts are going on. But I don't see it on video. I don't see it on tape. I want to be able to see how I react, how I am when I'm off of these substances, the transition, the change that happens within me, the way that I talk, the way that I act, the way that I look, the way that I present myself, the everything, the all around bird's eye view of what the hell I be doing every single day. I'm not a good person at heart, and I'm not gonna say that I'm a bad person at heart. I'm neutral. Whatever shit happens, I just tend to it. And sometimes the reactions that I do have lead me up to the stupid situations that I be in, and that's totally on me. I just have to find a way to stay consistent in being good. Every day that I wake up and I have a breath of fresh air given by God, given by Allah, is another chance to try. Why not try? I could have gave up on myself. I'm gonna put pictures here. I'm gonna put pictures here. I could have gave up on myself. But could have just said, alright, I'm comfortable in this type of shit. But a lot of stuff happened. I'm not going to say that I just woke up one day and I just became an animal in the gym. But I just woke up one day after all these things of concoctions of bullshit just piled up on each other. And As we say it now, I locked the fuck in. Tunnel vision. There was one goal in mind. There was one thing in vision, one thing in sight. And that was direct weight loss. I didn't care for size. I didn't care for getting a bigger chest. I didn't care for bigger legs. I didn't care for bigger abs. I didn't care for none of that. All I cared for is to go from a size 46 to a size 36, 10 sizes down. Now just think about that for a second. At a certain point in high school, I've been almost a decade out of high school now, so you have to keep that in your mind. Almost a decade now. It's a long fucking time. Back when I was in high school, I was wearing size 46 uniform pants. What grade 10 and grade 11 is wearing that type of sizes at that age? That's not... I was on the path to where my stomach would have been tucked into my pants.
Are you okay?
No. That's crazy. But, hey, I look back at it now, and I see these pictures and these memories pop up in my Snapchat memories and stuff like that, and I'm like, what the? There's no way. Because personally speaking, I don't know about all these big guys and all these guys that have six-pack abs, if they used to be fat or whatnot, if they still feel like that. I don't have that belly, but I still do this. I still do the shirt pull. I don't know how to explain it, but shit is different. A lot of shit's done changed. My life went from basically being at rock bottom where I didn't think it could get any lower, which it did, but let's not get into that story. And because who put me into this life is my little bro. And like, shout out my little bro. Everything that I have accomplished right now is because of him. And I'm the oldest, which sounds kind of weird, but I wasn't on the right path at all. So we're going this way, they were all going this way, and he came and pulled me back this way. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be here doing these videos. I wouldn't be here talking to you guys. I wouldn't be here talking to myself actually in the camera, but this is the only place where I feel safe, where I'm recording myself and I can just spread out my thoughts. Because everyone has a certain intention. That's what I believe. That's what I've been taught with my life. With the stick that I've been dealt with that short end of the stick, whatever people want to call it or justify it as. That's what I've been dealt with. But we're gonna try to keep it moving forward. We're gonna just keep on trying to push it, because no matter what, as long as you keep on trying, you're gonna be destined for greatness. I don't know, sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with this shit, because it just makes me go in. But yeah, let me just wrap up this whole video. We're getting into the 15-minute mark. We're living, we're here, we're now. It's the Essence of Love Talks. I don't know why I did that nose white, but we're gonna delete that out of the video. It's the Essence of Love Talks. EOL for the abbreviation. Essence of Love. You gotta preserve, protect, and provide for yourself before you can do that for anybody. That's the true essence of love. If you don't know that and you can't do that shit for yourself, forget it. Let's do it. Let's live now. Life doesn't happen to you, it happens because of you. We out.